When we last left off, we had started construction on this, which actually started making grass much better than this little ramp did. Which hasn't grown grass when this thing is a fourth of the way grown and a half of the way built. Just saying, but you're kind of a little bit behind. But that is also getting slowly built. The archery bunker, which by the time that is at least has the base going. Like, even if I just get a wall on the back, I will be fine with it. We should, hopefully, get another migrant. Another nomad. So that way we actually have more people to work with. I also have these getting built, which, as you can see, their AI is smart enough for a simple task such as that. It's not always that smart. Let me tell you something. What? I don't remember zooming myself that far down, but okay. Yeah, I think the tilled land is slowly turning into grass again, which is good. That's not good. What do we got? Goblin Raider, Ogre, and 2 Goblin Fighters who are hiding behind the Ogre. Copper Hand Axe, Copper Hammer, and just a straight up Warhammer. So what I'm going to do is, have the Tower Guard. Is there any Tower Guard sleeping? No. I think we can handle this because the Tower Guard are not sleeping. Yes, I know, they're everywhere. Actually, what I will do is... I'll ring the bell. Sound the alarm! No! Doohickey! They killed Doohickey. Well, everybody get going. Because they need the assistance. All of the goblins are dead. All that's left is that one ogre that refuses to die and grow. Like I said, refuses to die ever. There we go. Doohickey. Oh. The last person I wanted to lose was Doohickey. He was one of our woodcutters, too. Well, let's sound the alarm again. Get it out the way. Get everybody back to work / sleeping. And that old copper stuff melted down. Now I'm starting to get enough ogre hide. By that I mean we've killed more than one ogre. That I can actually start thinking of people equipped with leather. Because the interesting thing about leather is that it functions as a merchant from the Lyric Kingdom. Yes! So we can actually properly trade. But anyway, leather functions as the exact polar opposite as metal. Where, say, metal is really good against slashing attacks, but weak against bashing attacks. Leather is the exact opposite. It is really good against bashing attacks, but weak to slashing, because it'll cut the leather. And also, leather can actually provide people certain bonuses, or at the very least, give them a bit of cover to last until the proper soldiers get there. Like if I go to military and look at formations, for example, firing squad, ranged weapon, at least more ranged weapon, it's probably in the positions then. I mean, Highlander's no armor. I'm never gonna use that. There's Frenzy, Way of the Gnome, Scout, Guard, increased weapon range and accuracy, Sharpshooter, range damage increases with distance. That'd be pretty nice. No. Okay, maybe there wasn't. But still, leather. I need a chance to change target to you. No commander. Visual bleeding, sneaky. With a melee weapon equipped and leather or no armor, this gnome decreases enemy vision range and has bonus melee damage when the target has a different target. Melee range. But that's actually really it. But still, leather. If anything, I'll probably turn yak leather into something and just sell it, because obviously as it's a product, it will sell for more. But let's actually get this merchanting going, shall we? I would very much like 50 tin ore. I will take your silver. I'll take your malachite and your copper. I was thinking, well, I should be a little bit conservative. No. All of mine. I have tin? Did I actually manage to buy some tin? I don't remember this. Let's see. Ooh, fine goblin sandwich. That's nice. I will sell the skulls. I won't sell those skulls. I'll get rid of the bear skull. There's the gems. The legendary gem was still not socketed into something. Here is the statuettes. And watch this rise a lot. And watch it rise even more when I put the few rings in there. We're nearly there. I can probably just sell some seeds and we're covered. So, let's see. That's wine. Where are the seeds? Those are clippings. Here's the seeds. 705 strawberry seeds. I feel like I can give you at least some of those. Is there anything else off of you that we want? Not really. You do not have emus. Which makes me sad. And the rest is just other kind of stuff. So, 81. Perfect. Thank you for your business. Now get out of here. But that does remind me, I do need to actually chop down more birch. Because I don't have any birch to make the statuettes with anymore. And I actually need to go mining soon because I'm very low on lapis as well. In fact, let's designate that mining now. Where would I like to take this lapis from? Let's actually go down. Well, that's dirt. However, you did not find dirt in this direction, so dig 20 in that direction. Did you find dirt in this direction? You did, more or less, and you found dirt there. So you should find dirt here momentarily, but I'm still going to try. However, just to get lapis, I would like this mined out, and I'll just clean that out as well. Make it nice and squared. Agriculture, forage, just to get everything else that grew. And they will eventually get down there. But they are still making these blocks, which is wonderful. I feel like I probably have this on higher. Maybe? That's 5. What is the stone cutters? That's 5. Well, still, I will actually put this as a higher priority. Having said that, what's the stonemason? Stonemason's 4. No, fine, whatever. Not going to be using the kiln for the everything, so that is acceptable. But what I really need to start doing now is thinking about the tin. So what I'm going to do is craft, repeat, I believe silver's first, then copper, then tin. So what I'm going to do is craft a tin bar, craft a copper bar, then craft some bronze. And what I'll do is move this up, craft it to 1, I believe it's 1 each, yes. Move this up, craft it to 1, move this up, put it on repeat, and then everything else will be below. I would also like you to create malachite, which will be below everything else. That way we can start making bronze and slowly switch these guys out to bronze gear. And that will definitely be helpful. Just dragging up all these logs up here. It's fine. What I should probably do is think about the log. And again, the thing's huge and also full. So maybe not. And this is... Has it gotten any work done on it at all? Okay, that might not actually be getting the work that it needs. Which is very far from ideal. Yeah, there's 4 blocks here that nobody's used for some reason. What is everybody doing? Sleeping, stalking, why are they stalking? Task, replace floor with brick blocks. The game refuses, just outright refuses to seem to do what I want to do. Unless, yeah, I was looking at the laborers who have stalking before building. One of these days we'll actually get stuff done that needs to be done. Till that day arrives, I'll just sit here and hope. And we still got a fair few blocks here to actually build as well, which is not exactly good. I believe the blacksmith is most likely sleeping, which is a shame. Now, how is this going? Whoa, that grass has grown so fast that it's actually almost caught up to our builders. Okay then. Now what I think I'm going to do is build... I can do it from here. Dirt... But I'm going to go here and extend it this way, so that way they can start from there, and I will train dig hole. Because I think it's gone far enough. Whoa. Now I can give such an order. You're an idiot. I'm just going to point this out. You're an idiot. But I'm going to let you be an idiot and get yourself out of that. There is... He is literally not doing the digging. Who are you? Who? You're Nyangle. What? Idle. Why? One of these days, I swear to great God. Okay, fine. Dig. Just dig. The moment I cancel the order to dig on the opposite side, you're like, oh, there's actually digging orders on this side? You will build your way out of that because you're that dumb. have the other miner go work on that. And if you have to wait for other people to build your way out of that, you will. Sometimes, game. Because, yeah, there's still other people going to build. So it doesn't matter if you run out of dirt, which you're about to. There is other people to take up the mantle. So you just fall asleep. I don't care. By the time you wake up, it should be done. So what I'm gonna do is dig a hole here and terrain, remove ramp, and also deconstruct. Well, not deconstruct just yet because they need to get the stuff on the top first. Sometimes I swear a lot. Really, it's been quite a bit now that I've really gotten into the full swing with this stuff. If they're doing that, yes, they have foraged all of this. However, more stuff has popped up. So let's forage that. And what is that? Is that that just needs to turn back? Okay. Yep, it is now rebuilt, so he should be a-okay. Now they have plenty of dirt to work with again. Yeah, and he's woken up and he's right back to work. And we have plenty of lapis, which has more or less just kind of been scattered around instead of being put in a neat little pile, but who am I to judge? Now, did we find anything with this little expedition? The answer is no, we found a whole lot of dirt a couple blocks away. Here's the problem. If you dig deep enough that skeletons and zombies and all of that happy stuff appear, you're also actually deep enough for there to not be any dirt. For there to not be any dirt, which is what you want, but there's the sacrifice of, oh, by the way, here are some evil baddie monsters that want to chew your face off. So I designated that wall just to get that wall settled, so they actually travel there and nobody else can get in from the opposite direction. A bit of foraging there, and then it's just waiting for time to regrow the grass, which time is slowly pushing the grass from over here. Now once the grass is growing up here, I might extend it so that way, widen it so that way there's plenty of grass for it to grow, and then purposely, slowly, floor by floor, push the grass up with several ramps so that way it gets done fairly quickly. That way everything will be hunky-dory. But really what I need now is for the next migrant wave, nomad wave to get here. Poor doohickey. So that way we can get more people to work with. Especially a ranged character. Ideally, 2 of them, so that way they can spar with each other and get experience. But I'd also have to make another crossbow for that. Which reminds me, what exactly are you doing? Oh, there's no pine. Well, rollicks and crap and stuff. Agriculture, just go outside and fell some pine trees. Knock down all the trees. Because if there's no pine to work with, not only can this not be finished, but we can't do anything with metal either. So pine is kind of vital to the economy. In fact, out of curiosity, have we met anybody else? No, just the 2 lumber camps. How is the building of this? That is actually a-okay. Now, I believe I said I was going to put some ambassador housing on this floor. So as a result, I think I should start the ambassador housing. So let's do that. So that way, because we're at the point where we're starting to use enough logs all the time, that having the lumber camps to trade some spare change goods with to get their logs would actually be helpful. Because although we have 623 logs, only 31 of them are stuff that we actually use often. So let's actually do this. And what I'm going to do is be fancy with it like I've wanted to. So let's see. Engraved floor maybe? I forget what the engraved floor actually looks like. It will be a 5x5, so walls on either side will be a 7x7. Actually, what I'll do is have 5 of it inside, have it peeking out a bit, and then I will have 2 more peeking out to have a little balcony as well, with fences. Terrain, replace floor with engraved lapis. And 7x7. Or rather 9x7, because I have those 2 extra bits. And then I will do the same over... Well, if that's pointing out that way, this one will point out this way. So let's do that. A 7x7 here. And then build floor, engraved lapis with an extra 4 on the edge. So, just like that. Because I want it to be, I'm not sure what shape you'd call it. That side poking out that side going that side, this side going there, and then this one going there. Because eventually these will be pushed around into their own little cubby area. In fact, they might be poking out on different areas here. But this isn't poking out enough that it looks like it would be too awkward, especially since it's connected to this massive building and it has a pillar underneath. So it doesn't look like it would be too out of place and all floaty and stuff. Now, interestingly enough, they seem to be doing the placement before they're doing the replacing. Which the replacing, they don't need to use a block. They need to bring a block they need to bring a single block over in order to start the process of replacing. Then they get another block and they replace more, and you know, complete a cycle. That is still growing. We have 30 pine logs and still a lot of pine to be chopped, so that is a-okay. However, the blacksmith is sleeping, so that isn't getting done. Well, poo. But this will be fairly nice to have done. Now what I'd like is to plan out the wall. Not chiseled. I don't want to do decorative because I feel like I've done enough decorative, but at the same time, I don't really like the look of anything else as a standard wall that isn't too plain, because block looks too plain, decorative is stuff we've already used, engraved looks kind of barren and empty, and chiseled doesn't really look too good either. Because chiseled looks like that. Although, you know what? I'll leave that there just to see how it looks. It's been a while since I've looked at it. It might not look as rough as I thought it did. I do hope they're planning to build that out of lapis, though. If they're not, I will be minorly sad. Whenever they plan to go build it, anyway. Which it looks like it doesn't seem to be... No, wait, no, there we go. Better be out of lapis. Apparently what was doing the other job was going to sleep. Actually, I'll take that. That looks... It doesn't look the best, but I will take it. What I want is this to go 7, and then this to go here, and this to go here, and the door will be right there. Actually, that has to be a wall, so the door will be right there, in the middle. And then I will also cancel the door in the middle, or the wall, over here in the edge. Put another door there. I'll have a nice little fence, and I will actually plan out the fence now. Furniture, build furniture, rail fence out of, let's do apple wood. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Now that will be nice because it's a different color than what we use around the fort very often, so it'll look different. But what I also can do is start dragging the ambassadorial stuff from here. Actually, I will build a copy of this, and I might get different pillars. In fact, I will get different pillars. But I will put it in here. I'll make a copy of that, put it in here, and then when this ambassador can move into this room, I will deconstruct the stuff in there and put it in this one for one of the lumber camps. And that is very close to being here. And that is getting near zero work on it. So what do I need? Apple, bed, chairs. Okay, the bed and chairs and door are apple, and then the other decorative stuff is birch. So let's plan it out right now, so that way I know how much I need to build. Build furniture, door out of apple, there. Build a bed, like a 4-poster bed, because 4-poster beds are nicer. 4-poster bed out of apple, right here in the corner, and then build furniture, put 2 dressers here and here. I don't know what I want to put in the corner. Furniture, cabinet. Cabinets will go on the opposite side of the room. Build furniture. Let's put the statues there. No, they won't be lapis statues, though. It'll be a different color to stand out. And then the torch. Furniture wall torch. out of apple wood. Torch is also apple. There, and now I need the pillar. Build furniture pillar. Any pillar will do. I'll probably build it out of... Yeah, let's go with bauxite. So, bauxite pillar, 2 statues. Bauxite pillar, 2 basalt statues. Apparently I haven't even built the last basalt pillar, which apparently I don't actually need because, you know, that's not needed. And then I need to go over hither. Carpenter. 4-poster bed. 4-poster bed frame. Wood door out of apple. Also, the tables and chairs, I didn't put those in there. 2 birch dressers. 2 birch cabinets. And an apple wood torch. Where am I going to put the tables and chairs? Let's cancel the torch and put them there. Build furniture table. Here. And then the chairs will be here. It'll look a little bit cramped, but I can deal with it. So, 2 tables from the stonemason. And these tables shall be... you know what, I'll make them out of basalt. And you shall also make 2 apple chairs. And you, Mr. Taylor, shall make a mattress. Okay, that is perfectly planned. And once the bricks are made to replace that, he should start making the bricks to make the rest of the details, which will be nice. He's sleeping right now, so he can't really do that, but, you know. I don't have basalt, do I? That's probably why things weren't constructed. Well, terrain mine wall. Let's just mine this entire area. Actually mine this area as well. Let's mine it until you get to the lapis, how about that? And it is now fall, so I want to see who we get before calling it a video. Okay. But this room is nearly finished. It doesn't need a roof for him to worry about it, so that's good. And by nearly finished, I mean that the room itself is finished, and not so much everything in it, but, you know, the details. What are you doing, by the way? Both of you are sleeping. Well, that's not too good. You should actually be working on making bronze. Actually, let's go to stocks just to check. Items, goods, metal, bars. We have 6 bronze bars. That is good. That means we have officially started going into the Bronze Age, which means these people with copper will be able to actually get real suits of armor, and they'll feel much safer when we have to fight ogres. Then again, it's more dangerous by the fact that I don't have an early warning system. More than anything else. But, you know, still. 4 nomads! Well, I'll be. That is a fairly good number. Let's zoom out so we can figure out where we are. Okay, let's go to the population. And let's look at these nomads. And see what they have for skills. Your crossbow is 10. Your armor is only 10. So you are probably not going to be a soldier. Armor doesn't really matter for... See, you have 20 sword skill, but the sword is the commander, so... And your armor is also crap. Your crossbow's minimal, but your armor is 15. That's a fairly good armor rating. What is your legitimate skills? It doesn't really look like you... Okay, you came here as a construction worker. Congratulations, you're the next soldier. Doodle Bill. You are already going to be classed as a soldier. As for your skills, you're even better, but you're also a miner. Your crossbow skill is also fairly good though, so what I think I'm going to do is designate this guy as a soldier, and I believe you're good at mining. What are you good at? You're not good at anything. Well, you're the other woodcutter. Enjoy. And you are the final soldier. These two other soldiers shall eventually become our crossbow users. In fact, when I get enough copper, which I should probably cancel the bronze for that to happen, I will have the machine shop. I'll put it now so I don't forget. Actually, I have enough copper bars for them to do that immediately. Engineer shop, crossbow, crossbow bow, crossbow stock, and string. And the crossbow stock is created in the carpenter. I said the carpenter. Crossbow stock out of orange, and move that up to the top. I'll actually do as the parting thing is create stuff. So, what did I name the other one? Crossbowmen, because I'm creative with names. Now they will wear leather. They will not pick it up until I have actually made it, however. Crossbow. Positions, new position. Crossbowman. Perk, you will have the Marks Gnome. And you will use the cross... Alright, No, I distinctly gave you a new uniform that you guys are supposed to use. Why is there an empty space? Oh. Well, I know what was supposed to be the crossbowman. Leather, and crossbow itself, please. I'll close that to reopen it to actually fix that. Formations, new, and actually bunker garrison. And this will be the firing squad. Yeah, firing squad. And everybody shall be crossbowmen for now. Defend gnomes, but avoid enemies. Do not want you freely shooting at enemies. Bunker guard. Formation of bunker garrison, which needs to be capitalized. Is that better now? Yes, it is. Now, I get to put Indut and in there. I get to look for an empty spot, which the very first one has an empty spot. So, it's a laborer who has eventually been here an entire year and not been in the thing. I am just acting like this isn't even here until I get this woodcutter. And while I'm at it, I'll put the other soldier in there as well. Okay, now everything is settled, which means I can tell... That's new. I did not realize there was an advanced shift for them to work at. That means at different points you can have multiple shifts or multiple places working the shift. Okay then. What's this one? Okay, that's all the guard. I am still going to have them just train whenever they can. So now the two crossbowmen, you and Inut, are both idle for some reason, should be going to train. There you go. You are carbon copies of each other, besides clothing. But that means I have quite a few things to do. For one, I need to start stone bolt production. For two, I need to start leather working in order to get them proper armor. To at least look nice, instead of looking like some civilian with a crossbow. But that is for next time. This has probably gone a little bit more than I'd like to, but that seems to happen all the time when I do Gnomoria, because I'm like, just one more thing. But when we come back, leatherworking, bolt working, and just generally getting more stuff done over time. Until then, see you later.